Hey, and welcome back. Guess what? I'm home. I'm home after 5 very, very long months away. I was living in New Jersey and New York filming a television show. I'm back in Canada. It's amazing. I'm quarantining for 2 weeks in the house, and I have to say, my husband and kids did a super amazing job. Not to say I didn't think they would do a really great job, but they came home a month ago by themselves. They were here and they planted flowers, they took care of the yard, they opened the pool, they took out all the patio furniture, they cleaned the house. It was so nice to come home to no work to be done. And if you have a husband and kids, you know that being away from your house for 5 months and coming back, it could be terrifying what you find. But I was really pleasantly surprised. I'm so proud of them. And also I feel like maybe a little bit upset that they don't need me after all, but that's okay. I'm dealing with it. It was very, very nice to come home to such a beautifully clean, organized, and everything done house. Because I was living in an Airbnb for the past 5 months, I really learned that I don't need to have a lot. I mean, I always say declutter all the time, but I was really living with a lot less, and I didn't miss anything except my dog and my pillow. And so coming home, unpacking my clothes, I had bought a lot of new clothes for the show, and I wasn't missing any of the clothes that I had already had at home. So instead of trying to shove everything in this closet, I have a teeny tiny closet. I was like, if I'm not missing it, if I haven't missed it in the last 5 months, why do I need it? So I was decluttering and I was taking out all of the winter stuff so I could do some clothes rotation, because when my closet is jammed and really, really full, it's hard to put clothes away. And if it's hard to put the laundry away, I won't. I'll procrastinate. I was really honest with myself. If I wasn't loving it, if I wouldn't buy it again, it was going. And I was feeling kind of motivated after so long of decluttering other people's homes. I ended up with a huge declutter pile. And then I was feeling the urge to purge. This is what happens. I start decluttering and I want to keep going. So my kids' bedrooms. While the rest of the house was super spotless and everything looked incredible, my kids' bedrooms or a little bit of a hot mess. And I think that's just because I haven't been decluttering it on a regular basis. I haven't been here. And so all of the spots were really full. And they were doing schoolwork and doing artwork and shoving it in their drawers. They're children, so they were eating snacks and wrappers and shoving it in their drawers. And we had bought them some new spring clothes and they were just shoving it in with the other stuff. It wasn't like the one in, one out rule. And so because they were here for a month before they came to New York for 3 months and then a month by themselves, that was really 2 months of them living here without mom doing any decluttering at all. And let me just tell you, it doesn't take long to fill up a space if you're not doing decluttering as part of your regular maintenance. I decluttered Abby's room, Milo's room, and Izzy's room. She did not want her room to be on camera, but it didn't take very long at all. The kids were involved. It was just about taking garbage out. This was really like trash bag therapy and clothes and toys that they were like, nope, they had no attachment to. And we ended up letting go of 10 trash bags full of things. 10 in under 2 hours. We did the whole house. It's just easier to put things away when you have less. It's easier to just take care of your room or your house when every drawer isn't stuffed full. So I would challenge you to start making a weekly declutter part of your routine. And this is something that I have always done without even realizing that I do it. On garbage night, when I'm going around emptying all the garbages, I'll look inside the drawers in the bathroom. I'll look inside the fridge to see if there's anything that can go. It's old toothpaste tubes, it's empty shampoo bottles, it's wrappers in my kids' dresser drawers because they're children and this is what they do. But all of this can really add up over a month or 2 or 6 to a lot of clutter, which can make your life harder. Just looking for some extra trash every night in garbage night, it only has to be 5, 10, 15 minutes of your time, and you're stacking that new habit of decluttering trash onto you emptying the garbages already because it's garbage night. It can be an amazing way to have less trash, less clutter, less mess in your house. So what are you waiting for? Grab a garbage bag. You're gonna be surprised at how much actual trash is hiding in your home. I know you have empty shampoo bottles. Is it just me? It might just be me. My kid also, like, they open up the flosser, you know, and then they put the flossing stick back into the drawer, I found some things. I found some things in the bathroom drawer. I found an entire package of spaghetti in Abby's desk drawer. Like just loose pasta noodles. I don't know. Kids are crazy. Thank you so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. I came home and I looked at my vision board, and I made this 2.5 years ago, and this is when I put like my biggest, wildest, craziest dreams on this board. And looking at it, I'm like, holy freaking crap. Okay, a lot of this is coming true. And I don't know what kind of magical voodoo crazy thing a vision board is. I honestly, we've talked about this before. I really think it is just, it's like a subconscious reminder to your brain. It's goal planning, right? You're putting your actual goals out that you see. So it's like subconsciously reminding your brain to keep working towards those goals. But 2.5 years ago, this is what I made. And I've achieved so many, but there's still some that I haven't. So I want you to hold me accountable to the ones that are left. But I thought I would share what's on there with you guys. So I have monetizing my podcast and hitting #1, which I did. My podcast, Clutterbug, is #1 on Apple iTunes under Home and Garden, which is like, it's a bad podcast. If you listen to it, there's no editing. It's kind of like my YouTube videos. It's pretty craptacular, but what else? I have an HGTV show on here. That's an insanely huge dream. I have lose 100 pounds, which I did. I have reached 100,000 subscribers on Instagram. Okay, I find this, you know what's so crazy? I was looking at this, I was like, 100,000 subscribers. I have 99.9, which means by the time you see this video, because I'm going to edit it hopefully tonight, I will have just hit 100,000. So I feel like I'm going to leave everything up here until I achieve all of it, but I put the Container Store on here because I'm obsessed with the Container Store. I feel like that was one brand. I don't do a lot of brand deals. You guys know I don't do that, but I wanted to work with the Container Store. I just got my contract with them. Yeah, so the ones that I haven't achieved are an Emmy for Best Reality TV Show. That's probably not happening, but you know, dream big or whatever. My new house and run 5K. Every other thing on here I have achieved. So dream house, run 5K. That one seems easy, but I feel like that's the hardest challenge of all because I really suck at running. I'm leaving it up there till I get those things, because then I guess it's probably never happening, let's be honest, but it's hilarious. All of these, to me, felt like just as big as winning an Emmy, which is ridiculous. But so many of them have actually come true. And so dream big. I know I say this all the time. But I really want you to consider doing a vision board. And I didn't want to like cut a bunch of magazines out, so I just printed black and white pictures from the internet and just put them up here 2.5 years ago. It doesn't look like a lot of clutter, but to me, this is just, I don't know, so motivating. Wait, I also have to go to Galapagos Island, Egypt, Thailand, and Paris. So this is probably going to be up here till the day I die. But the ones that did come true, I said I'm a bit of a hypochondriac, so I say all the time to my husband, I think I might have like some terminal illness and the universe is like giving me a make-a-wish or something, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I must be dying because why else is all this amazing stuff happening? I don't know. At any moment now, I could be struck down, but I'll die happy. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.